Amen.
Hallelujah. Tbci.
Winning and reigning with Christ.
Tbci.
Winning and reigning with Christ.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
Amen.
I'm grateful this day. First of all, I thank God for this day. And I thank you, Reverend Jerry and the Prophetess Mercy, for giving this opportunity to testify. I want to remember 4 years ago, I was in Second House, Utrecht, UMC, a day like this. And this day is the day I was born. It's my birthday. And I thank God for giving me 4 years ago. I could not talk. I remember when I was Second House sleeping, one nurse came to me and she asked me, it was in the morning, she looked at me and she asked me, do you sing? I said, yes. Do you sing gospel? I said, yes. Can you sing one song for me? I said, yeah. And that time I was hearing those things. I could not even breathe. I could not. I said, how can I sing with this? I do it like this. I put it for me out. Then the song I sing, I know he rescued my soul. His blood has covered my sin. I believe. I know he rescued my soul. His blood has covered my sin. I believe. Those all with they were in the ICU, they look at her and they ask, who is that singing? I said, it's one sister is here singing. And that day I said, what can I give to God? It's only to give this body as a living sacrifice because he rescued me from the dead. And I want to sing one song, Prophetess Mercy and the Reverend, and this for a language in Kikuyu. And I believe God gives us all those language to praise him and to worship him. There is a purpose to give me that language Kikuyu to worship him. I remember when I used to go to disco. When I enter to disco, even if I don't know the song, I start dancing. Even I don't know what they are meaning, I dancing. So dancing with me. Hallelujah, I call my sister and one sister, Deborah. They will help me to sing.
Kenya dance.
Amen. Hey. And that song, my sister will translate a little bit. Yes.
Which song? Jesus is alive. And he came, Jesus, when he entered to Wanjiro, he shook Wanjiro, and Wanjiro began singing to the Lord. He entered to Mama Mase, and he shook Mama Mase, and Mase began praising the Lord. He went to Jerry, and shook Jerry, and began praising the Lord. He shook the church, and began dancing to the Lord.
Hallelujah. Amen. Dancing with me. Wow. Hallelujah! Is God not wonderful? I didn't sing it last week. If you teach us good exercise, clap unto the Lord. So wonderful, so wonderful.
Tbci.
Winning and reigning with Christ.
Tbci.
Winning and reigning with Christ.
Now you are complete.
Completing the Lord.
I just want to thank the Lord for adding another year to my life.
Hallelujah.
Standing here because of the grace of God.
The grace of the Almighty God.
So I just want to thank Him
Amen.
and for what He has done for my family as we came in here. God has done a lot.
Hallelujah.
So I just want to thank Him.
Oh, clap unto the Lord. The Lord has been good all of us.
Thank you. And my age is very young.
Unless maybe you are older than me, 16 years. Oh, you finish. Oh, clap unto the Lord. Next time you join them.
Praise the Lord.
Chorus,
the
let's
Lord.
prepare.
I want to thank the Lord for my life and my family life. I was in Ghana for 2 years. When I came, I was finding a job, I couldn't get a job. If I go to any place, they say, no, we want a young people. You are old. So I'm not old. I can work. So okay, we don't have a job for you. So what I did was I went to Mama and told Mama, Mama, I want a job. But anywhere I go, they say there is no job for me because I'm old. Mama said, you pray. Let's pray. You will get a job. I said, okay. Then we start to pray. I pray with Mama, I pray home, I pray here too. And one day I was walking with my husband at the Amsterdam spot and I saw one of my old church members. And we were discussing some things and immediately I remember to tell her, sister, I don't have a job. I want to work. But if I go to any place, they say no, there's no job for me. So I will take you to my place. And I know where she worked for a long time. I said, no. And then it said the work is too hard. I think I cannot do it. So don't mind them. You can do it. I will call them and mention your name to them. And before you get there, they know you. And take the telephone number from them. And the next day, she called me, say, have you called them? I said, no. So, oh, call them. I have called them. I have mentioned your name to them, so call them. I said, okay. Getting to 1 month, he was calling me, maybe 2-3 days to call me. I said, oh, no, I haven't called them because I'm afraid. They said the job is so hard. So I don't want to go. And they said, go. Don't listen to anybody. Go. They know your name. So one day, I and my husband, we went there, and they say, what's your name? And so on. I mentioned my name. The woman said, oh, I know your name. So gave me your name. I said, oh, yes, it's me. I said, okay, I fill the forms. And she asked me to go and learn something about where you work. Then they give me, she gave me the website. When we came home, my husband took it from the website. It was plenty, more than 90 questions. I said, for school marking to you have to learn before you clean. Then I became nervous. I said, no, I can't learn this. And my husband said, don't worry. Anytime you feel free, you are not doing anything, then you try to learn it slowly.
Very short.
And short, I went, and they said, go and do the test. Before, I was afraid to call them to book the appointment for the test. And when I was learning it, I know I have learned it well, but I am afraid to book the appointment. So one day, I was learning, nobody is in the house. Somebody came and stand on my back and told me, go and do it.
Hallelujah.
Maybe my ears are doing some tricks. So I didn't mind. So another time I was learning and the same voice came. Then I put everything down and I booked the appointment. The appointment I booked, it was Saturday. They don't come to work Saturday. So Monday I went there. They say, you have an appointment? I say, yes. I don't have appointment. They say, yes. I say, yes. They say, okay, sit down. They look at the computer, they give me number. If they call you, then you go and do it. I say, okay. Then when I was going, I was afraid. And it was my turn. I went, I sit down on the computer, and all the questions came. And I start to answer them. So
And what
I finish, I go to the woman. Madam, I have finished. They say, oh,
You've passed.
I've recited. I said,
Hallelujah.
thank you.
Clap unto the Lord.
They
Hallelujah.
did the card for me, and I start to work. When I was going to work, I was afraid because the work is hard. When I was working, I was praying, God help me. God help me.
And God by His grace helped
And
you.
by His grace,
Amen.
He helped me every day.
Amen.
Every day,
It's
every
true.
day, every day. And I came to Mama and said, Mama, I've got a work.
By His
Now
grace.
I'm working.
Hallelujah.
And I thank the Lord for what He has done for me and my family. Thank you, Jesus.
Now you have finished the work. Oh,
Now I have finished my 2 contracts. And they asked me to do
Lord.
third one. I said, please. No,
She has confessed. Clap unto the Lord. God will give another one that is not so.
I'm asking God to give me another
That is
one.
not difficult.
Yeah.
Good. Clap unto the Lord. We have a very wonderful man of God in our midst.